caught up on a couple of things. So I'm a little behind today. This is the second prayer of the day. We're working on day two, the 12 p.m. prayer on day two of the Daniel fast is focused on breaking ungodly influence, manipulation, and spiritual persuasion that intensifies under pressure. Midday is often when voices get louder, opinions, expectations, emotional pulls, and subtle pressures to compromise. This prayer is a spiritual interruption, stopping influence that is not from God before it turns into decision making. Today we are praying to break ungodly influence and persuasion, silence manipulative and deceptive voices. Guard the heart from pressure, driven compromise, destroy people pleasing, and fear of man. Restore clarity, discernment, and obedience. Stay aligned with God's will throughout the day. This is not passive prayer, this is active guarding of alignment. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are flows the issues of life. Okay? So we're going to pray, guard your heart, remain in prayer as long as the Holy Spirit leads. There is no limit, okay? We're also going to talk about Jeremiah 6:16. I stand at the crossing and consider the ancient path, for it is good and it leads to me. Walk on this path and you will find rest for your souls. Isaiah 7:11. Ask the Lord your God for a sign, whether it's in the deepest depths or the highest heights. And in Proverbs 3:13. Happy is the man who findeth wisdom, and the man that gaineth understanding. So those are three reference prayers and scriptures that you can go to when you're seeking God. Do not seek man, because it says in Corinthians, it's better to trust in the Lord than put confidence in man. You can easily be led astray. A lot of people have the gift of gab, and they are very good at influencing and persuading and manipulating others to gain and get what they want. And Proverbs 3:13 and Isaiah 7:11 and Jeremiah 6:16. Hi, Angie Frazier. Thank you for joining my channel. So basically, this afternoon is our 12 p.m. prayer time for day two of the Daniel fast. And the second day, we're working on breaking ungodly influences and persuasion by people or influence that are not of God, that don't have your best interests at heart. So, hello. Thank you for joining my channel. And we're trying to break mental strongholds and spiritual warfare of the mental, so that God can speak to you with clarity and give you the wisdom and the discernment that you need. I got some news for my reason to be here. You want to share it with us? I usually have my Zoom at 12, but I'm running a little behind. I've been having some technical complications connecting my Zoom, so we probably won't do that again today, and I'll probably just continue to upload here for the rest of the 20 days of this Daniel fast. So this is day two, and I'll be also uploading another message tonight at 6 p.m. so that we can continue this prayer and knock it down. I'm quitting YouTube, sadly. I won't be able to be here for a while. Why? So today we are praying to break ungodly influence and persuasion, silence manipulative and deceptive voices. I think one of the most important things with us fasting is we have to silence anything that is not of God. Oh, congratulations on your job. We have to guard the heart from pressure and driven compromise. Like, sometimes when you have pressure on you, it can make you do things and make you react out of emotion instead of being rational. It'll make you make impulsive decisions rather. And so when you guard your heart and you seek God first, and ask him for his wisdom and clarity. It destroys you people pleasing. It destroys pressure from man, fear of man, and it restores clarity. Discernment and obedience and staying aligned with God's will throughout the day, you know, it's very important. So if you wasn't here at the beginning of this video, just kind of come back, because the prayer point today is breaking ungodly influence under pressure. The prayer point for today is breaking ungodly influence under pressure. And this is day 2 of our Daniel fast. Yesterday we did consecration, cleansing our environments, making our bodies and minds and environments subjectable to Christ and vulnerable to Christ, and inviting him in for him to fully take over. Okay. Today, too, we're breaking ungodly influence under pressure and ungodly ties of the mind, thought processes, old ways of thinking. We want God to cleanse us from the crowns of our head to the soles of our feet, to ensure that we are fully open to hear him, feel him, receive him, and invite him in, okay? So go back to this video. Again, we praying against ungodly influences, persuasion, silence, manipulation, deceptive voices, and we're learning to guard our hearts today from anything that's not of God. We're guarding our hearts against compromise, and we're destroying people pleasing, and we're learning to please God and keep him first in everything versus rather than pleasing man, okay? Because we want him to restore our clarity, discernment, obedience, and, you know, our wisdom to guide us through this life. And so the scriptures that you can refer to are Proverbs 4:23. You can also refer to Proverbs 3:13, and you can also refer to Jeremiah 6:16. And you can also refer to, it's one more, 7 and 11. Hold on. Isaiah 7 and 11. So ask the Lord your God for a sign, whether it's in the deepest depths or in the highest heights, and God will give you the wisdom that you need. Whatever you're praying for during this Daniel fast, seek him and he will give it to you, okay? Thank you all for joining my channel. The Zoom live is canceled for today. I'm having connectivity problems with my computer. So I'll continue to upload the next message here at 6 p.m. See you guys later. Bye, butterflies.